Hello everyone and welcome back to the MTG Advent Calendar. Today is the 8th of December, which means that we have reached the year 2000. People thought that the world would end that year. Remember that? I don't, because I wasn't even 5 at the time, but I have watched the Simpsons episode about the topic. That counts, right? Anyway, let's get this thing open and see what card we have for today. So always I will be opening it from the bottom and with extreme care so I can keep the booster. It looks like it's going smoothly today. Very smooth, okay. Little bit over here. Little bit over there. Well, not as smooth anymore. Let me just... There we go. Okay, so what's today's card? And... Okay, it's Lin Zibi, Defiant Hero. So this is the Rebel card. Okay, I thought it was yesterday's card. Okay, I'm not super familiar with this card, so let's read it. A legendary creature for 1 and 2 white mana, 1/3. You can pay X and tap her to search for your library. Search your library for a rebel permanent card with mana value X or less. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. And then you can pay 3 to put target rebel card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Okay, so it's a fetch for rebels. Yeah, I have heard about rebels actually. I remember people talked about them when I started playing. They could fetch each other, I think, like in a birthing pod style. And there were also mercenaries, I think, that did like the same thing, but like in the opposite way of birthing pod. You could only fetch mercenaries with a lesser mana value. And look at the art style, it's pretty, really, really cartoony. I have never seen the original artwork, so I don't know how it compares. But I really like the chain weapons she has around here. Oh, and this pike, very nice. But it's a pike, a trident. Yeah, I think I actually have a few rebels from Time Spiral, but not enough to make a deck, I'm pretty sure. Okay, she's not foil, that's okay. Very nice. Okay, so let's leave Lin Zibi back here so we can see her. And let me show you a card that is very near and dear to me. This is a Stalking Assassin. Actually, let me move over there. There we go. So yeah, Stalking Assassin, it's a very quaint creature. You can pay 3 and a blue and tap it to tap another creature, or you can pay 3 a black and tap it to destroy a tapped creature. So it's very old-fashioned, and I'm pretty sure it didn't see play even back when it was printed. But it's a very special card to me, and why is that? Well, this is the first rare that I got at my local game store. Which, well, it's kind of local, it's over an hour away actually, so I don't go often. But still, when I was in high school, a friend told me about this store in the capital. And one day, I was with my mother running some errands near it. And of course, I begged her to take me there. And she was very nice and obliged. And yeah, I got into the store. It's a fairly small store, like, you have the counter near the entrance, then there's a few comic stands, and in the back you have a couple of tables for playing. So not a really big store, but compared to my usual bookstore that I went for Magic, so it was really big and really cool. And they had boosters from a lot of years and expansions like Ravnica, Kamigawa. And I remember this, I asked the owner, well, what are the oldest boosters that you have? And turns out it was Invasion. And thinking about it, it's actually a little bit surprising because keep in mind that this was around 2007, so Invasion was pretty old at that point. But yeah, I got one of the boosters, and this fellow was in there. The owner also gave me a small gift. He used to sell draft chaff in small packets of 10 cards, like a little plastic bag, almost kind of like a sleeve, but a little bit bigger. And yeah, he sold draft chaff in packs of 10. And yeah, he gave me one filled with Kamigawa stuff. That was very nice of him. I really appreciated the gesture. And well, that's the little story. It's not much else really. You've got to love these unplayable and junky old cards, old rares. Like, how are they called? Bulk rares, I believe. Yeah, I know. I've tried to play with this card many times, but I never find the spot for it. But yeah, I have I have good memories of this card. And can you believe that this is from the same year? Like, I guess Stalking Assassin works kind of like a counter to Lin Siever, right? If she taps to fetch for a rebel, you can destroy her, which it's not really good, but it's something, I guess. Yeah, look at the difference between these two cards. It's crazy. Okay, so that was today's little story. Join me again tomorrow for the 2001 booster, 2001, I believe. You say more often. And yeah, I'll tell you another little story of that time. Bye bye.